downtown.
555ers, Andrew here. On location today at the coolest guitar store in the Twin Cities. This is Willie's American Guitars. I'm here to get a Martin looked at. It's got some fret buzz with my dad. And really excited to show you some beautiful vintage guitars. And what I'm wearing today is the Satchel Page Bomber Jacket. A bomber jacket is a statement piece. And for me, the only approval I needed when I first got this jacket was my own dad saying, "Oh, I used to have a jacket just like that." That is exactly the kind of thing that drives you to wear a classic piece like this. And I'll share some of my thoughts about this jacket as we check this store out. Oh, check it out. Maybe buzz the door. See if it... Not unlike classic cars, guitars, quality watches, and the kind of things that really speak of Americana manufacturing are the things that we treasure for life. Just as these vintage guitars exemplify an era of real musical innovation and celebration, and it's shown by the number of amazing musicians that have visited Willie's and used their services, which includes a beautiful repair department, as well as in just a terrific selection of guitars. Picking out a good quality leather jacket is something that you do with a plan to enjoy for a lifetime. And as I'm walking through both the acoustic and the electric room here, and you'll see, of course, me playing in a little bit. I'm going to save that for last. I just can't help but think that there's a kind of ethos that these instruments share with the Satchel Page Bomber Jacket and a lot of the goods that I try to review on this channel, which is just an ethos of quality and an ethos of having things that you're going to enjoy for a lifetime and pass on. Satchel Page's Bomber Jacket takes all the classic cues of a bomber jacket with a full grain calf leather, which is beautifully vegetable tanned. It has excellent softness right out of the box and couples beautifully with that Spanish wool shearling collar. The other thing that is really nice about this jacket is that it has a very soft, again, very brushed tartan inner liner, which makes the jacket comfortable to wear in a variety of weather. Wearing it around 50 degrees seems to be its sweet spot, though. Definitely an excellent spring or fall jacket. One of the things that is interesting about the wool in this jacket is that it is removable. So if you wanted to have a jacket that perhaps is a little bit more subdued or a little more versatile, you can remove that collar. I do like, especially though, how soft and broken in this jacket feels out of box. It seems like it's going to be a very versatile leather jacket that isn't going to be punishing to wear. In fact, this jacket has a kind of a stylish, lean look, and that is something you want to be aware of too, because you want to size up with this jacket. This jacket is practical with both top entry and side front pockets, and I find that this jacket would be very nice with just a t-shirt, or you can wear it with layering thanks to that cotton liner. One of the things that I think is really neat about this jacket is it is just exhibiting a lot of attention to detail that to me would make it a quality heirloom piece. In fact, I think this type of jacket really invites the kind of conversations about heirloom pieces more than any other jacket that I've worn or featured on this channel, and that includes some of my wool jackets from Filson and some of my favorite wax cotton jackets from Barbour. Satchel Page is very clear that this jacket has a slim cut, and I had to size up to an extra large for this jacket to fit me. It also is probably somewhat slight in shoulders compared to some of the other bomber jacket cuts out there, but for me it fits perfectly once I've sized up. I've really enjoyed this jacket overall. It is not a jacket that I would wear all the time. It is a statement piece, but it's also the sort of thing that it isn't a faux cheap copy of something that we remember our dads and grandpas having. It is the real deal. And it seems to me that this is the type of jacket that in a collection is going to ensure a lifetime of enjoyment and wear as long as you take care of it. Now, Satchel Page does offer a lifetime warranty on their hardware and on the leather itself, and that includes either a repair process or a replacement option. They offer excellent instructions on their website about leather care because their leather isn't painted or sealed in any way, which means you're going to get a lifetime of patina out of these jackets. If there's any kind of concern about taking care of leather, of course, you want to just store it in a dry, cool place out of the sun. But it is fun to put this jacket in variable sunlight because frankly, it's just a beautiful jacket. As comfortable as it is to wear with that beautiful soft tumbled leather, it's a real sight to behold whether you're wearing it or not. And that's the kind of thing that I think you're looking for when you're getting a bomber jacket. In fact, it's one of those rare things that are featured on my channel where right away my son wanted to try it out. Maybe it'll be yours someday, Leo. All right, let's hear some playing. So lightweight. All right, let's talk about some potential watchouts with the Satchel Page Bomber Jacket. First of all, you got to keep in mind that this is a boutique jacket, and so you're paying a premium price. It's $750. That means that you're going to either want to find a retailer that has this jacket where you can try it on, or you're just going to have to roll the dice and try it on after you order it. I think that if you size up and you know how this jacket is cut, you should be fine. The other thing that I want to mention, I think it's significant, is this jacket is made in Turkey. So to find a USA made jacket at this price, $750, will be very difficult, but you probably could find a USA one used for that price. Thanks so much to Satchel & Page for sending this jacket in for review, and thank you so much for watching to 555 Gear. Please make sure to hit subscribe if you enjoy this type of content. Thanks for watching, guys.